The detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, arrives Justice Nyako's courtroom for the hearing of a case on alleged terrorism instituted against him by the federal government. He is received by his loved ones in the field courtroom. At the resumed hearing, the counsel to the federal government, Mr. Adegboyega Awomolo, told the court that he was ready for the commencement of trial. However, the counsel to Mr. Kanu, Mr. Aloy Ejimako, tried to persuade the court for an adjournment on the grounds that his client had not been given the opportunity to prepare his defense.
This is judgment of the Supreme Court.
At this point, Mr. Kanu interjected, asking the judge directly to recuse herself from the case as he no longer had confidence in the court because she did not abide by the decision of the Supreme Court.
He made it very clear.
He based his remarks on the Supreme Court's decision, wherein the Apex Court questioned the jurisdiction on where the alleged broadcast he made, which the federal government is charging him on, was made. He added that the refusal of the Department of State Service to obey the court order was understandable, but for the court to refuse to obey an order of the Supreme Court was regrettable. While recusing herself, Justice Nyako says she'll be sending the case file back to the Chief Judge for reassignment and further necessary action. Though the prosecution counsel urged the court to proceed with the trial, Justice Nyako says she was reminded to recuse herself from the case and has done that accordingly. Mr. Kanu and his lawyer give reasons on his decision.
This cherry picking of what was contained in the Supreme Court judgment is what I'm against.
Yes, that's correct.
It should be implemented holistically.
Yes.
I'm not against facing any trial.
Judgment.
After all, I'm innocent, so they have nothing against me. But there cannot be any trial when key sections of the Constitution and a key Supreme Court judgment has been violated by a court of law.
The court was insisting in the face of all this, especially the injustice of not allowing him his constitutional right to fair hearing. The court was insisting on proceeding to trial. That left our client with no choice than to express his loss of confidence in the impartiality.
The counsels will now wait for the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court to reassign the case. Emanuela Ekele, Channels Television News.